God, this is a long case. This is a long part. The SL9 incident was heinous serial killing case. The head of investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Grant. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was the best we had, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why was Deputy Chief Gant at the police department? Yeah. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. They were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. Well, my sister, what? You still working on that scientific investigation? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminal testing fluid, Well then, you might have a use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically tested to better attention. For me, are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files, and... Everyone. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Alright. So we gotta go to... underground parking lot. And then we go to the police department entrance. And then we go to security guard station. And then we go to evidence room. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here's the blood detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Alright, now to get this to work, I'm gonna have to blow into this mic. And, well, alright, let's get started. First, choose a fingerprint. A finger? Your fingerprint leaves a slightly deeper imprint. Let's choose a... Alright, tell the difference at a glance. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. Alright, well, let's do this finger. Okay, now it's time to check that for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle aluminum powder around. Huh? How do you do that? Touch the screen. Ah, it looks like it didn't do the trick. Aluminum powder adheres to completely your print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh? How do I do that? Just blow! With your breath. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See? Wow, that looks fun. It might take some getting used to, though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and then blow away the extra. It's the basic of fingerprint. Yes, I better give it a try. Now, this is going to be annoying. I basically have to do this. Just keep clicking until it's all there, covering the whole screen. And because this emulator isn't very good at picking up stuff, I have to blow into it. I'm probably going to mute it, or I might leave just a tiny bit so you know why I'm muting it. Alright, hold on. There we go. Aha! You did it! You found one! But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention, I guess it doesn't. What does that mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this fingerprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes when you're scientific investigating. But it doesn't seem to be... But it does seem to be a shame. Well, while we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints? Looking at the locker door again closely. Okay, yeah, there's one right there. It seems like there's a handprint outside the bloody one. Let's see if we can find a print. Fingerprints outside the blood. Yep, right here. I might leave that last one in, just to show you why I'm going to be muting that part. Or, like, lower the volume on it. Alright, here we go again. Alright, there we go. Yay, a print! So clear, it's dazzling! Dazzling? Anyway, the print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it right away. So we're not done? This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who's the owner, right? I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data from Mr. Edgeworth. And point out the person that left these prints, huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? Couldn't make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So those fingerprints would most likely find on this evidence locker. See, you could look at it, compare. This is a really cool thing that they did. In all honesty, I like it. Match found. Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what? Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit something, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for your sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. There was. So let's go ahead. No, I don't want to move. I want to go here. I don't want to do that. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Whoa. That was weird. Everything just got louder when I did that. Wait, what am I? How am I? Alright, there we go. This is where we got aluminum foil reaction, right? Right! There was a handprint here! Okay, want to try using this? There go her eyes sparkling again. Check for prints. Alright, let's check for... Oh, split! Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? There are areas with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using the chemical means. Any prints in those areas will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of the hypothesis is high? So don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints that were left by the bloody hand. Alright. Alright, well, let's try this hand. Oh god, this is so tedious. Though it is fun when it's on the DS. I will admit. I will admit. Wow, it blew away a bit. There we go. Now we need to check his. Compare. Ah, this was a long recording. And it's a match. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints are added. It's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime, Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol oil reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are left in the same place. Oh! Oh! So, we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints. On a wiped bloodstain. But why would Officer Marshall... It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd have to call decisive evidence. I don't believe it! Oh, poor Emma. And we are done for today. God, that was a long recording. I might have to put some of these up on Sunday, just to keep it from being overload. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.